T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm reviewing Transformers Optimus Prime. This is a Walmart exclusive. It is a reissue of the original mold Optimus Prime, looking appropriately vintage, like it really is old, because it's been beat up at Walmart for a while. I'll give you a tour of the packaging. Here is the bio in multiple language. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings, since that's damaged, unfortunately. Here is this artwork right here. That's what that says right there. And if you want, there are the tech specs. So basically it's on a plastic shell inside with zip ties on it. That's how it came packaged. I already opened it up. Here he is out of the package. Now, one thing different between this one and the original release is it has no trailer. And a lot of people were upset about that, including myself, because they were selling it for $50. They finally dropped the price on the thing. Should have dropped a long time ago. It should have never been more than $30. That's how I feel. But it has rubber tires, so it has no problems rolling on this little surface right here. Looks like this. Going all the way around. Feels substantial. Some stickers you have to put on yourself, like that one. And these right here to mimic like tail lights and whatnot. And this little rub symbol is already here. It actually works. Here he is next to G1 Bumblebee, who can be found in Walmart right now because he is currently a Walmart exclusive. Here's my vintage wind charger right there. So that's how these cars look next to him. Gimmicks in this mode, you can open this up. Right now I have his little fist stored in here because he is unfortunately a parts former. But there are little seats in here because in his original life, or in this mold's original life, it was for a toy line called Diaclone. And luckily for you guys, I have a couple of Diaclone pilots. Takara in Japan recently reissued the Diaclone line as its own separate line outside of Transformers with their own little mechs and whatnot. And luckily for me, this got knocked off because those things are outrageously priced. But basically, this is an updated Diaclone pilot who has more articulation, but I believe they're around the same size. But once you get them into a seated position, there you are. He can fit in there. He's not secure or anything, but you can set that and you see a little dude in there if you have the light in the right place. But yeah, only gimmick. And before I forget, here he is next to his nemesis. Since he doesn't have the trailer, I didn't think it was fair to put all of Megatron's parts on. You might as well just see him half built. But this is how big Megatron is next to you. Optimus in their alternate modes. Transformation, it's like so crazy. Hope y'all brought popcorn. Let's see how the knees don't bend. I was gonna try to bend it like, oh, no, they do. That's how far you can do that if you want, but that's not part of the transformation. You need to bring these down, lift the feet up. The feet has die casts on the top. Bring these out, bring this forward, and then rotate his head up. Man, that was so much. I'm gonna drop the little Diaclone dude out, but to let you see, that's how big he is next to Optimus. And finally, we need to attach these hands. It's not really, it's more of a little round nub, which I kind of like because it doesn't damage the chrome so much, I guess. And you don't have to worry about snapping the peg off. I guess they changed that because the hands used to have like a launching gimmick, so I guess they got rid of that, huh? I just realized that. But here is Optimus Prime, and I love him. I'm not super huge on collecting G1 again, but for some reason when I opened this earlier, it was just so freaking exciting to have this guy in like pristine condition. Look at the chrome right there. But if you're collecting G1, this is how I look at G1. G1 are transformable display pieces. You're not really supposed to play with them. I don't feel like they're actually action figures. I mean, they are toys because they have play features, but I don't feel like they're actually action figures because they don't do much and they could break easy because these things weren't actually designed to be. I mean, they made them to be toys, but they didn't design them to last at all. So the more you play with these things, the more they're going to be rickety and raggedy and loose because they have none of today's engineering. But anyway, the head does not rotate. These have ratchets. I heard that's new. Using the transformation joint, you can bring the arm out like that. This bends, soft ratchet, and I think it must be a spring in there because I believe this joint gets pulled out. But as you just saw, rotate. Of course, the fist rotates because that's a peg. Legs. I wish they would have updated a couple of more things outside of this. I wish they would have gave him a neck that rotated, which it doesn't. And the ability to kick forward would have been nice. But as it stands, he can kick back. And the knee can bend that much. I don't know why his knees ever needed to bend. And the toe does this. Like I was saying, all of this is die cast. But under the bottom, wait, let's feel. I think, no, all of this part right here is die cast, but inside is plastic. And the tires are rubber. If I didn't say that, I think I did. He comes with instruction manual, which is actually colored and has colored pictures inside there. I don't think a lot of the other ones had color pictures. You have your choice of weapons. This, I believe, is a more updated gun that he didn't come with. As you can see, it has a handle right there. He can't use that because he's using this 5mm peg. And this is the gun, I believe. I believe this is how it was actually designed. If I got that backwards, let me know in the comments. But seeing how there's more detail in there, I would assume that this is the new one. So you can choose what you want. Pow, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Like I said, he's not much of an action figure, but it would have been nice if they would have designed his neck to change, to turn around. So, yeah, as a kid, I used to have to use a lot of imagination with Transformers, unfortunately. I kind of recall all the bottom leg being die cast on the original, but that's not the case here. Let me know in the comments, anybody who had the original. And let me know if you really know. Don't go off your memory. But, yeah. So, let me transform Megatron. I can transform Bumblebee really quickly. And this is an updated face because Bumblebee didn't look like that. That's what you're working with there. And typically the Autobot cars were around this height to him. Here's deluxe class. Red alert right there. So you can see about how tall he is. I don't know if this was done on purpose, but this gun right here is Siege compatible. You can put blast effects on there if you want. I mean, this one seems to be a little bit heavy. But here's this. That's least heavy. Let's put this in his hand. I mean, this does look awkward, but watching this review, you know what you're getting when you get a G1 figure. It's not a masterpiece. It looks silly that the handle is on his forearm instead of him actually holding it like a real gun. These stickers right here I had to put on. Looks like that on the other side. Since they updated these guys to 5mm port pegs, yes, even more siege compatible right there, as you can see. And by total coincidence, more than likely, they are roughly around exactly the same size. Now the bucket around his head is taller, but yeah. Megatron is so unfortunately designed. I remember I saw the cartoon. I think I've seen the toy commercials and the cartoon first. I don't believe they advertise Megatron too much. I don't think, if there's a Megatron actual toy commercial, y'all let me know. I don't think Megatron was actually ever advertised. I don't remember saying that. But I saw the cartoon first. So when I saw some of these toys, I was like, yeah, they don't look cartoon accurate, but okay. But then I saw Megatron and I was like, what in the heck is that? But I did a review on him. If you want to watch that, as one of my first G1 videos. I think I have a G1 playlist. If I don't have a G1 playlist, I definitely have a Megatron playlist. So if you want to see an extra chill review, because 4 going on 5 years ago, I used to be super chill in my reviews. Watching back on them, I was like, darn, was I high? And I don't even get high. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Can't think of anything else to show y'all right now that you probably haven't already seen, or you can't do a quick Google search on. But I'm happy to own this guy. It fills me with just happiness and joy. I'm not even gonna say, I don't know if I want to say nostalgia. I just like owning it. Something really, really cool about owning this. A fresh, minty looking Optimus Prime. I'd never had one, and I've been wanting one my whole freaking life. And they even gave him the long stacks instead of the neutered stacks that they used to give these dudes. Only thing could have been better is if he came with the trailer, but I wouldn't be doing anything with the trailer anyway besides storing it somewhere. So this is all I need. So I'm happy. If you are cool with the limitations, or you just want to have something old, this is worth purchasing, especially right now while the price is low. Get them before they disappear. But anyway, until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos.